All right, so Dirk, what do you got there?
Well, I've got a custom cocker that I built roughly 93, 94. It was a 7,000 serial number sniper that I had, that I played rec ball, because I used my cocker in all the tournaments. So it was a sniper I had laying around, and I got bored and started chopping on it, and this is what we ended up with.
You said 93 or 94.
Yeah.
And you also originally created it with what kind of feed?
It had the Armson power feed, I believe. That's who made it. It was kind of a cast aluminum power feed, and that was one of the reasons why the feed port's a little higher.
Yeah.
It was to support it because all the sight rail was gone, to strengthen it up, but also when the power feed was on it, it would center it over the gun. That was way before the center feed, vertical feed cocker. So we were trying to make a vertical feed cocker.
Yeah, and Bob did not have a center feed yet.
No.
So were you welded on with your power feed originally?
No, the power feed slides on here and it's got a screw that holds it on. It actually feeds like this.
Gotcha, so it was one of the little slip-ons?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Like Oh Pawlak would use those?
Yes, absolutely.
Gotcha.
Yeah, actually I think that's where I got them from.
Really? From
Yeah, because
Predator?
I did a lot of work for Predator, and I saw he had them, and then I took that and kind of incorporated into it. And those were like the first. I think me and Rick and Sendejas were both playing with those, in practice, trying to get the hoppers directly over the gun. And then Bob came out, shortly after that with the first verticals.
Rick's is welded on. His is welded directly on the body, and his body is also kind of round top like yours, a little bit. Although his has a flat recess spot for the Armson. So you have seen other bodies that use the same type of manifold on the side, but you don't remember any correlation between these.
No, I never seen them. You're talking about this plate here. Yeah. No, I don't remember anything like that. This gun was sold, I believe, in 96, 97. Micah McGlocklin brought a friend in. His name was John, and he bought it. And then it was gone for years and years and years. I picked it up about a month ago because I think I retired in 98, 97. And I've never seen any of them with something with that on there until you showed me that link and showed me those eyeball ones.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting that they would have a very similar mounting plate. It's almost identical. As you said, it's a logical solution to hold those components right there.
Right.
So it's not out of this world, but it is interesting that they're very similar.
Yeah.
So you also P-blocked this.
P-blocked it, standard P-block that I did. This is same P-block that was done on like a lot of the razors, cap cockers. I did a lot of machining for cap.
And you also pinned that bolt?
Yes, the bolt is shortened and pinned. They're basically cut in half, shortened, and it's got a pin that holds it in place.
Cool. Awesome.
Would that just be a rec ball gun, or was that, you play with that?
No, I used it in practice. I just never used it in tournament. I think you could use it for anything. It's a cocker, as long as it's tuned correctly and doing the things it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
It was just something that I was working on, an idea, trying to get things tighter, smaller,
It's super clean. It's almost like he never even used it.
Yeah.
When
I didn't use it much. I used it a little bit in practice. I did use the Smart Parts barrel on just the way it sits.
Yeah, but the customer, looks like the customer didn't
Yeah, he bought it and he shelved it.
Yeah, cool.
And I got it back about a month ago, and I'm happy to have it.
Awesome. And then your Unireg that you have there, was that one of the fat ones that you cut down?
Yeah, it's one of the fat ones I cut down.
And that's the one that you would have on your...
This reg and bottom line is on my Ironman cocker. I just took it off so I can air it up and use it. But I have the other Air America, and it's the second version of Air Americas that we got, Uniregs, and it's only turned down on this section of it. It tapers down. Cool. But this, I did all of this myself because it was one big fat diameter all the way down.
Looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, Dirk.
Yeah, no problem.
Awesome.